The ancient Babylonian numeral system was a base 60 positional system. In this system, there was no symbol for 0. Instead, 0 was indicated by a blank space in the number being written. And you can see that there are 60 different numbers, and here is a table of the 60 different numerals. And all the numerals are made up of 2 symbols. So although the Babylonian system was a positional base 60 system, it had some elements of a base 10 system within it. This is because of the 59 numerals are built with a unit symbol and a 10 symbol. So if I want to talk about the numeral for 30, I would take the 10 symbol and repeat it 3 times. That would be the numeral for 30. For some other examples, the symbol you see in the upper right is made up of 4 unit symbols. Basically, the unit symbols are those triangles. Hence, what you see here is the number 4. The symbols below that are the 2 eyeball 10 symbols and a unit symbol. So that comes out to be 21. The Babylonian system is base 60 positional, so if 2 numbers are placed side by side, the value of the left numeral is going to be multiplied by 60. So, for example, the one on the right is made up of those 4 eyeball symbol shapes that are 10s. So that comes out to be a symbol value of 40. It's in the far right, so the positional value is 40 times 1, or 40. However, the one on the right is made up of an eyeball and the 10 symbol and 6 of the units, so that comes out to be symbol value of 16. But since it's to the left, I'm going to take that 16 and multiply by 60. So I'd end up with 960. Overall, the total value would be the 960 from that symbol on the left and the 40 on the symbol on the right. So the total value of this number is 1000. So what is the value of this Babylonian system, symbol, numeral? Well, the one on the far right, so this one here, is made up of 5 ones. So symbol value is 5, and basically I multiply by 1, I get 5. The next one over is made up of a 10 and looks like 7 ones. So this is 17 times 60. So that comes out to be a value of, clear. If I go 17 times 60, I get 1020. And the one to the left of that is made up of 2 ones. So I would multiply by 60 times 60. So every place to the left, I multiply by another 60. And that comes out to be 7,200. So now if I take that 7,200 plus the 1020 plus 5, the total value comes out to be 7200 plus 1020 plus 5. So 8,225 is the total value of this numeral. Now, as for the 0, the Babylonians did not originally use a symbol for 0, since the concept had not been invented yet. But from the 3rd century on, they used this symbol of, essentially it's sort of like 2 ones, but at a diagonal. So 3,610 would be written as a 1 symbol here, and then there was big space, which represented the 0 times 60. And then this symbol to the far left is 1 times 60 times 60. So that's 3,610. The modified version is that the far left represents 1, or 10, excuse me. And then the symbol to the left of that is a 0 times 60. And then this is 1 times 60 times 60. So 3,610. And you can see having that extra 0 symbol does make things a little bit clearer. Especially if you think of, compare the numbers 70 and 3,610. Well, I've already looked at, we already have 3,610 right here. But that's basically a 1 symbol and then a 10 symbol to the right, where there is this hidden space. As for 70, what you can do is figure out how many times does 60 go into 70. It goes in once with a remainder 10. So think of this as 1 times 60 plus 10. So in Babylonian symbols, that would be the symbol for 1 and then the symbol for 10, but no space. And so if you compare the 3,610 with the with the 70, essentially it's the same symbols, except that the 3,610 is a little farther away. You can get an idea of why having a 0 numeral is important.